Yo, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Roulette Rifle 7 match this evening. We got a PC match coming up from the loser bracket round 2 between some random person and New England Patriots, and I'm joined tonight by GKPunky. How you doing, man? Welcome.
Hey, doing all right. Hope everybody's doing well.
So, this should be a good match. Let's see what maps. We're starting out with Wilton Creek, picked by some random person, and then on to Marrakesh. So we got a legacy map match going on, which I'm personally always a fan of.
Yeah, same. This is randoms always improving, but he's defeated Yanini in the first round, so that's already impressive. Obviously, getting knocked down here by the current world champion.
Yeah, I mean, some random person is one of the most impressive players that doesn't brag at all. He never brags,
Yeah,
but somehow he also almost never rips. That's the danger with playing against some random person. If you try to go too risky, he will just finish a spin, no problem. Actually, interesting here, Punky. I see that while New England Patriot is a returning rival, he has not yet played on Wilton Creek. 0-0-0 for his lifetime performance.
yeah, absolutely nothing on Whittleton Creek. He's played in Miami, Mumbai, Colorado, Isle of Scale, Berlin, Chongqing, Sapienza. Some mix of maps, but Whittleton Creek is not one of them.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. And at the other side, we have some random person who's played it 6 times already, 2 wins, 4 losses. So he has some experience on this map. Yeah, it's gonna be good to see. If we're looking at their journey here so far in this tournament, we actually had some random person making a huge upset by beating Yanini in the first round of Winner Bracket 2, and then dropping down to Danny Buta. And as for New England Patriot, he started off with a bye, then got defeated by Currymaker, and then managed to beat Chrome, which is also no easy feat. And that's how they both got there. So this should be really close, I feel like. What are your expectations of this match, Punky?
Well, this is it's gonna be whoever can execute better. But like you mentioned, Random doesn't practice. He doesn't have meta strats. He doesn't use meta strats. He just uses whatever he thinks is right, and it will depend how many times Patriot's gonna be getting spotted, and if he doesn't, he'll have a high chance of winning.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure. But yeah, they both beaten incredible players already, with Random beating Yanini and Patriot beating Chrome. So they're off to a good start already in this tournament. Very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Yanini quite possibly the most decorated roulette player. He's got the most matches played.
He for sure has the most matches played, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, he doesn't have as many titles, but definitely has a lot of experience. And yeah, I think that was pretty impressive. I was surprised when I saw Random just not only just beat him, but complete sweep.
I know, it's actually crazy. Like even though like Yanini didn't get as much practice in, but still, like to beat a player of his stature, like everyone knows how good Yanini is. But the spin is arriving already, Ponky. Will you do the honors for the first one?
Yeah, spin is live for Janus, and he needs to be eliminated with a letter opener as James Batty and Nolan Cassidy with an injected poison as the server.
Ah, so we got a live kill for Nolan. That always makes it more interesting.
Yeah, live kill for Nolan with the disguise that you can start in, so that's definitely some thinking you have to do. how you want to kind of route that.
Yeah, exactly. Because also like the server, you have some options to obtain that disguise. And the James Betty disguise, of course, being in a unique one at the other side, basically, of Janus. So it's interesting to see where they both will start here. I'm not even
Looks
sure
like
what the
Patriots
best
going
approach is.
for James Batty first. Random still doing some thinking in his loadout,
Yeah.
stocking up on some tranquilizers.
Yeah, I feel like Wilden Creek is always like everyone brings a trank. You always just need it in this map. Oh, but we are seeing different starts here. Random actually starting as the server. And Patriot got James Betty disguise already. And he's going for the clue straight away.
Yeah, from like really looking at it from the early perspective, it looks like Patriots' strategy might be a bit more optimized because having like that's why when I thought like yeah, it's a starting disguise, but when you start and then you have to walk to Nolan across the street, uh, it's a little bit awkward, and he gets spotted with the trank.
Yeah, Random tried to do something really tricky there, like really trying to rush the the injected poison kill on Nolan. If he managed to pull that off, though, that would be really quick. I kind of expected like the gameplay to be turned around. I was like, do I have the right screens set up already? Because Patriot is taking it like slow and steady and safe, and Random was trying something really risky here. And usually it's the
Yeah,
other
I
way
mean,
around.
but I think it still shows like Random's just not doing any of the meta strats. So what I think is Patriots is doing. He's just gonna catch Nolan at 4:30. He's bringing his disguise closer to Janus.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this from Random. Oh, he knocked out the guy too soon. The other guy was still collapsing from the trank, so he got spotted. That's a great idea by Randy there, though, approaching it like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's another one of those random plays. Random as in random the person.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you didn't intend that pun, Punky.
Yeah.
But yeah, Patriot opting for the standard ISOs and the standard timings, which makes sense. I mean, there's a reason why they're the standard choices, right? Because they always work.
Yeah, it just lines up because even after Random gets the kill on Nolan, Janus's timing isn't really gonna be very helpful depending on when he gets there. You ideally want to catch him on the second floor, less people to deal with, or you can just obviously use the gramophone, but definitely don't want him outside yelling at his guards.
Yeah, exactly. It's also interesting to see Patriot going for the free disguise here as the server. That's right. Oh, is to watch out for that guard there. Hey yo, welcome in guys from the other match. Thanks for the raid, Barb. Welcome everyone. This is interesting. Randy decided to let go of his initial plan though. And also went for the James Barry disguise. Heading towards Janus. Which makes sense, but I would love to see him pull off what he had in mind initially. That looked very interesting. And we have a rip from Patriot there. That's unfortunate. I didn't see what happened. Did you catch that, Punky?
No, I had to step away for a second there. So I had to talk to someone. Apologies for that.
Yeah, no worries. No, I was just focusing on Randy, who decided to switch it up and leave
Yeah, I
his
was
initial strat behind. And then Patriot ripped, and I missed that.
Yeah, just before he did restart though, I was gonna mention another one of his optimization. He's using this server from Helen West's
Yeah.
place, so I think yeah, Patriot strat just looks even better now after seeing that, even though he did get caught.
Yeah, definitely. We see that a lot, though, don't we, Punk? Players just optimizing their strat here and there with every restart. It's a thing of beauty, really, in Hitman. Like being able to do that on the fly.
Yeah, it's almost like seeing like almost like a speed run happening, because you just run it through and then you're like, I could just do something else that would be faster and better.
Yeah, exactly.
The random's 3 minutes in, he's up the second floor, and that's what I was saying in terms of timing. Janus is yelling at his guard outside. He's got the
Yep.
gramophone.
And this is just that time, but because he can't really do anything now. Meanwhile, Patriot opting to already retrieve the leather opener there. I'm not sure if he's still gonna reach Janus in time this way though. Definitely gonna make it more tricky. He switched the order around here. Janus will be
He
heading
has,
towards the kitchen at 2:30 already, right?
yeah, Janus will be starting to move. It's like, remember from poison timing, so like between 2:50 and 3 is when he's there.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder what made him decide to switch it around, because it seemed to work fine, like his standard isolation. But here we have Randy with the first kill already at 4 minutes and 15 seconds basically. He does need to take care of the cameras there though.
Yeah, thankfully for him, he's in Janus's house, which is an easier one to take out. Oh,
Ooh.
Patriot
No, it's
gets
all
target
good.
lockdown, but no alert. This is a...
And very smart there
Oh,
with the pistol distraction. Very well done. Nice save.
Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still,
This could
both
end up...
even in terms of kills.
Exactly, I was just gonna say, this could end up being very close.
Now, but the difference is Patriots is probably going to get a better timing on Nolan once he's just walking through the garage area.
That's true. And on the other side, Randy has all the clues already. But he still needs the server disguise. Which I believe he started in, right?
Yeah, he started in the server, and that's Patriots getting the one from Helen West's house.
Yeah. Oh, this could end up being very, very close. It all depends on how Random is gonna deal with this timing for Nolan. Like if everything goes right for Patriot here, he should be done in like 2 minutes from here on out. Like waiting for Nolan to go to the garage at like 4:30, killing him and then retrieving. Oh, he also got the clues right now.
Pass him though.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna delay him.
Dialogue. Oh, he does have secret. Yes.
Oh, that's smart.
I was gonna mention this in the beginning of the spin. Like you can bring in the seeker to have him go through Batty's yard, and that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Well played. Oh, and Random meanwhile going for the peekaboo here, and for the distraction. If he gets the poison kill, this is so close. This is gonna be so close.
Wow, he doesn't have to worry about like anything else or hiding Nolan. Even if he had to, that was right next to the box. This is a really good peekaboo from him.
And so well done by Random there to just wait a second and not get too greedy and not get like a GRB there with the injection. And they both get, this is so close.
After all the rips and restarts, it's going to be so close.
This is actually so close.
Patriot's going... Interesting, he's going... Oh, he can't hop that. So Random will finish first. That's gonna give him an advantage.
Exactly. That's curious how he went for that direction and not through the backyard.
Yeah, and also taking the bus stop, which is like maybe half a second slower if you were to go right.
Yeah. And we got a finish, and it is indeed a photo finish. Since I'm also adminning this match, Punky, I have to do some calculations. I'm sure you can keep the chat entertained. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, this it didn't look like at some point that it was gonna be a photo finish. Patriot was well ahead. Random again, slow and steady. Eventually ends up finishing before Patriot does. I'm curious as to what time difference it was. There's Frody typing. Now, obviously, a couple of restarts for Patriot would give him a little bit of loading times. But Random has a 36 seconds buffer, so I think Random should have this. I even with all those restarts, Patriot's not gonna be able to catch 36 seconds. I don't think. This next map is Marrakesh, picked by Patriots. Yeah, I've seen it. Usually during finals, I guess. The winner of this match will face T-Nega 74 and loses round 3. That'll be first to 6. This is first to 4. Well, exciting stuff happening behind the scenes. To start another prediction, we'll ask you to pay out first.
Score 0-2. You are losing. Assert yourself.
Yo, and I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, Randy took it, guys. By the total loading difference was 1 second. 1 second longer for Patriot, which in the end didn't matter all that much. So Randy takes the first map, and I had to set up Marrakesh as well in like 5 minutes. Oh, and I see that the mods already set up the new predictions. Sorry that I forgot about that yet. Also, Tino, thanks for the gifted subs earlier. Didn't want to say it during the match. But yeah, guys, Randy taking the first map on Wilton Creek. In the end, a difference of 35. I mean, why between PC players, like anything above 30 is already way too much. So now on to Marrakesh. And again, welcome everyone in chat. I hope you all have a great evening. I hope the other match was awesome to watch as well. Is there anything that we would like to see here? Spin-wise. Is there any interesting Marrakesh spin? Also, in the meantime, yeah, I just thanked him. I didn't want to say anything during the match and just focus the match. Love you, buddy, Tino. You're awesome. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, let's take a look at the lifetime performance. We have Random playing it 7 times, 1 win, 5 losses, 1 draw. And Patriot has only played it once so far and lost that one. I guess Punky just stepped away or is muted accidentally, but I hope he's back soon.
Yeah, I was looking at randoms. He's only time he's won that was against Gordini. The first edition of the Rivals World Championship, LB round 1. But he's played it a lot, so he should be. He's also got a tie. Usually don't see that many ties. At least I haven't. On Marrakesh.
Not on Marrakesh, unless you get like a really tricky spin. But yeah, Randy taking Wilton Creek by quite a big difference in the end.
Yeah, he's improv continues to dazzle the meta strats users.
Yeah, I don't think it would even make a difference if Patriot went through the back garden through that exit straight. I don't think that would have made up 35 seconds difference.
No, that would have saved him 10-15 seconds at best.
Something like that. Yeah, exactly. Which might be better in the end, right? Like, you don't want to lose by that.
If Random has exits 3 seconds before Patriots with those loading times, he still wins. So.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I guess the new photo finish, you would need like 5 or 6 seconds because 2 seconds or less is a tie.
Yeah. We do see some interesting suggestions in the chat. Some want to see Consume Poison for Klaus as the prisoner. Others want to see loud explosions. So they want to see a rough spin, by the looks of it, Punk.
Yeah, I think chat always wants to see that.
Yeah.
I would say middle of the pack where you have to make a decision who you want to go for. Some of the spins I've seen it. To me, it's just like as soon as the spin comes up, it looks like a Klaus first. I want to see some that kind of makes you question that both are viable, who you go for first.
Yeah, exactly. That always makes it interesting. Like maybe a fire kill or something thrown in the mix. That could set that off.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're 10 seconds away. Do you mind if I take this one, Punk?
for sure. No,
All right. So for Mr. Reza, we got Consume Poison as the local printing crew. And for Klaus Hugo Strandberg, we got a pistol as a shopkeeper.
oh, so you don't even have to go to the school for this one.
No, that's true, but the timing could be interesting though. Like you have to be sure to be in that local printing crew disguise. I'm assuming both players know how to do this skill, like waking up the waiter. They should, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think random should definitely know because he's like one of those players probably completes the map. He knows all the mission stories.
Yeah.
And as a roulette player, you definitely know how to do that. So.
And he
probably gonna be a
worked
problem.
closely with Mr. Mike, right, for hit maps, like mapping everything out. So I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, we're seeing a school start from New England Patriot. That's interesting. Oh, he's gonna go for the consume poison kill shown by Agent 420, like the water bottle here. That's interesting.
yeah, it's very interesting.
I think this is
Random
the
is gonna
first
go for
time
the
we've
soup
seen this
one.
in a tournament. That's crazy.
This will be really epic if he gets it. So this is random is gonna be going for the radio to get the waiter moving.
Which is the standard
Now I
way.
don't know if the radar's gonna be the radio is gonna be fast enough to catch Reza at 4:30.
I think with this you kind of don't want it to be that fast. If you also still want to get the local printing crew after killing Klaus. But let's see how they will handle this.
Yeah, I mean the next one cycle would probably be like around 7:30-ish, close to 8 minutes, 7.
Yeah, you could be right, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it would make sense. But after killing Klaus, you'd have to wait for a long time. So this strat from New England Patriots might be really effective if you can get it to work.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see when Reza will die from this with this setup. Would be very good to know. On the downside though, as he didn't like use the save or something, he is gonna miss the first cycle of Klaus. So I wonder how that's gonna work out in the end. This is interesting though.
So Random grabbed himself a shopkeeper, hit him in the box, but didn't grab his disguise. Looks like he's going for the printing crew here.
Yeah, he does. But yeah, both are gonna miss Klaus' first cycle. And
That's a very interesting choice, both of them opting to not go for Klaus.
yeah,
Especially when you don't really have to worry about Reza at all.
I'm really curious to see when Reza will die for Patriot there. It would be really good to know. Because I've seen
Patriots is ready for it.
yeah, I've seen 420 do this, but I don't remember when he actually dies.
Random takes oh man.
3
Another
minutes.
One. Ironic. There we go.
3 minutes.
So yeah, that's more effective than the early waiter even.
yeah,
Which is
exactly.
like 4:30.
That's very well done from New England Patriot there. So now he needs a shopkeeper. Looks like he's going for the headmaster's son here.
Doing well. Thanks for asking.
Which isn't the easiest to get.
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting choice. He's gonna have to. Well, that's probably better that she came in because she would be an enforcer. Oh, first one misses, second one hits, but the stream was kind of
Yeah, let's see if I can give it a little refresh.
All right, there goes Marwan. I think I'm saying that right.
I'm sure you do. I wouldn't be able to tell you otherwise.
I can only tell names of people from season 1.
Fair enough. But yeah, Randy has the disguise ready. Now he's just gonna wait until Klaus dies. But it might take quite some, until Razor dies. But that might
Yeah,
take
if
quite
we
some
get-
time here.
If he gets the early one on the waiter, that would be 4:30. If not, he's gonna have to wait till 7.5 minutes for that kill.
Exactly. And then it would be third Psycho Klaus. Meanwhile, Patriot has to rush this as well, though, to still make Klaus second cycle.
Yeah, Patriots. Yeah, it's about 5. He's 5 minutes into it. Should be able to catch him because Klaus is funny enough. Klaus's second cycle's at 7:30 too.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Yeah, this is looking
Oh.
good for Patriot.
Yeah, this is random. Just has to wait here for a long time.
Yeah.
Might not have enough towards the end, but you never know. It didn't look. It looked exactly the same in Whittleton Creek, where Patriots just looked significantly ahead.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm always happy, just in general, just to see like different strats from the players instead of mirrored gameplay. So that's really cool. And yeah, he has all the time in the world for Klaus.
Yeah, over a minute and a half to get rid of one guard.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
all,
Zayden's just stopped. I'm not sure for random if he's not eating yet, so I don't think he's got the early cycle on the waiter.
no, he would have died by now.
Just the fact that he has to take a few steps, go to the radio and look there for a few seconds is enough to miss Laraze's first cycle on the food.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at this. Patriot making a good good use of the waiting time and already retrieving the key to the car exit as well. But I believe that he threw his explosion pretty close to that exit car, so I think he actually blew up that exit. But he had to wait for his time anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess once he walks out the front door, if the option's not there, he'll just keep on moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, looks like he's gonna. Ooh, that's a long and sideways seeker shot. Did he hit that one?
Oh, but
Does not look like it.
also, I'm not even sure
Worth a shot.
if you want to hit that. I mean, from there, he's gonna be there in what, 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's coming in. That was definitely a questionable move.
And
Oh, looks
Razor-
like he. Wait, no, never mind. I thought he'd hit. He's gonna talk to that guy. For a second, I thought he was gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is kind of the map that was happening last time, where Barbecue had to do a by the book stuff. This is a textbook stuff. What you have to do is just wait for your target to show up,
Exactly.
and I don't want to rush it really.
And yeah, but that's so painful to do when you don't know how far along your opponent is, right?
Yeah,
7.5 minutes in.
That's always what you say. It's the uncertainty of what the opponent's doing.
Yeah.
Random has decided to not wait anymore and walk into the console.
And there he
There's
goes.
7.5 minutes. He did indeed miss the first cycle, Reza, and he does not have the shopkeeper disguise.
Both targets down.
Yeah. And he's gonna miss the cycle as well. He's already gonna get out if he's not.
Oh,
and-
Random didn't do that one correctly. He's got to do the vacuum and then
Yeah.
a thrown distraction. Klaus will not respond to that.
Oh, but this was really a really cool showcase from Patriot there. Actually showing 420 strat in an actual tournament match. 3 minutes, guys. Funky and chat. Let's remember that. 3 minutes for that
Yeah.
way for Razor.
3 minutes Reza poison. And looks like his car has stayed intact, so he will be able to take that out.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, he blew up the other one.
Yeah,
Nice.
Precision throwing.
Exactly. I wonder how much intent was behind that. But yeah, very, very well done. And I think it's safe to say that's no photo finish.
Yeah, definitely not, because random would have to need like one of those what's that called, outfit manipulators from Ghost Mode, and hope that he gets the shopkeeper.
Imagine that item in roulette rifles. That would be sick. All right.
Honestly, if it's RNG, I mean, maybe it's not too bad.
But yeah, that's all equal. And coming up next, we have Sapienza. Give me one moment while I set
Nice.
the spin up, Punk. I'll be right back.
Sapienza's fun. Season 1 is always fun, so once the spin is up, we should be able to see the records there. Random has played Sapienza 3 times, won it twice. Patriots has played it twice, has not won yet, so I think that thing would have been just as close had Random gotten the 430 cycle on
And I'm back.
Reza, because you gotta wait for Klaus at 730 anyways.
Yeah, that
So Random not getting the first cycle Reza is the reason he wasn't able to be equally competitive.
yeah, I think you're correct.
Yeah, Random has 2-2 in Sapienza and 0-2 for Patriots.
It would have been cool if he could have somehow also combined that, like that setup for Reza, and then still like calling Klaus with Cherry Blossom, or what's the other one? Well, you know what I mean. Calling it
Honeycomb.
through, yeah, exactly. Using the intercom to call Klaus through the tunnel. That would have even made it faster, of course. And today, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. I did saw it earlier, but I don't want to comment on that while the match is ongoing. But appreciate it. But yes, Sapienza, the third legacy map this match. I ain't complaining, Punk. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm happy to see those.
So both players have played this map before. Random won 2 and lost 2. And Patriots lost both of his previous attempts at this map in the tournament. So that seems pretty even. Great map record there, by the way, from Papierfresse. 4 minutes 29. Real life time, including the planning and everything. That's impressive.
Yeah, I was mentioning that last night, how Sapienza has become a Paris level in terms of that time, but then Paris just became sub 4, so it's even shorter.
Yeah. So, what would you like to see here, Punk and Chat, spin-wise?
It's Lake Doctor, maybe? I don't know. I mean, Sapienza is so standard. It's just like, yeah, you can say just to make the spin longer as a priest or something, but it just makes it so you start on the other side of the map.
I mean,
Sapienza, it's kind of like a Dartmoor in a sense, where you have to be precise with your isolations. Or like a private detective. That would be nice.
it can become loadout heavy, Sapienza. And in that regard, it can become somewhat tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, because you always have that EMP for the virus, so if it becomes loadout heavy, yeah, you have to pick your poison.
Yeah, exactly. Also, thanks for
Or
setting up the
set,
predictions already. Whoever did
what's
that.
his name? Street Performer. I don't think I've seen one yet, so that'll be interesting to see how they isolate that guy. If it's a loadout heavy, then you can't bring in a seeker or something.
Yeah, then you have to change it to the kitchen assistant and then like pick up red poison. Poison is
Yeah,
water bottle.
as if you're playing 2016.
Yeah, exactly. We do see some old eggs from the north combined with the priest.
Oh yeah, that's something you can't just transport that, so that's another.
We see Private Detective, Mario and Luigi for some role playing from Doria. That's also fun.
Yeah, Mario and Luigi is. I have played that through Hitmaps' game mode, and yeah, that's always interesting.
But yeah, 10 seconds away. Punky, will you do the honors?
Absolutely. So
Starts in 10 seconds. 9.
Sapienza, chosen by Hitmaps. Kill methods are injected poison as the priest for Sylvia Caruso. No old axe, but it's a fire axe as the store clerk for Francesca DeSantis.
Not the easiest of spins. Not one of the hardest either. It's
that's probably better than anything I would have thought of to make an interesting spin. So well done. I thought it was gonna be kind of like a standard spin, but yeah, live kill on Silvio, I've seen that before, but with the priest, we have to start on the other side of the map.
This can be very interesting how they approach it, like timing wise and like order wise.
Yeah, because you can't really do it proper linear. It's like you gotta get priest, and then what do? Do you go straight for Francesca, try to catch her at 2:30 and secure her?
Yeah, either way, you have to sacrifice something. You have to like delay one of the components of the spin. But I'm pretty sure that this is not gonna end in a draw, so this is technically quote unquote the decider. And I just realized that I'm muted because I'm an idiot.
That happens. I did that almost till the start of the spin last night.
Yeah, I was just talking a whole bunch, and then I was like, I muted. I was like, yeah, it really, like you were saying, you have to sacrifice like one component of the spin. You can't do it all in one smooth motion, no matter how you tackle this.
Yeah, but both players have opted to go for the priest, and around the same time, Patriot's stream just frozen for a second there.
Barb is. Yeah. This is interesting. Yeah, they both decided to go for the priest first. Well, that part makes sense, right? You always want to take care of the furthest away disguise.
Yeah. Or in chat, yeah, store clerks visually looks the exact same as the standard stylist disguise. That's why we don't call him stylist or store clerk. We call him the makeup boy.
Beautician, male beautician.
Male maid. Wait, that's a different one.
Yeah, looks like they both just gonna go for the standard ISO for Franny and then just leave it there for later on, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, Patriots gone for a trank on the guard that goes in. He shouldn't be a problem unless it makes Silvio leave the room. Still plenty of time to get behind Francesca, as Random is just doing that.
I just tried to refresh Patriot's screen. Maybe it helped with the buffering, and then I got an ad, so I'm gonna switch over to the in-game audio from Random here. Apologies for that. It was just buffering too much. I don't know if it was on my side or his side.
Yeah, I think it has to be his. It's doing that to me, doing that for me as well.
Yeah. Just decided to throw in a refresh, and he's back. Oh, but this is risky from Randy here. He's dragging her all the way up. Well, I guess he's safe there, though. But you can just leave her in that little side room. And Randy trying to destroy the panel with a propane there.
That's yeah, that's not really gonna work.
I mean, luckily the panel is also right here, so no harm done. Look at that body for Patriot. Like, hugging the door there. Yeah.
He finds it immediately.
Yeah.
Oh man, Silvio better not be alerted. The guard was, but everything else is quiet.
He managed to save that. All good.
The sniper bullet hit the door. That's where the guard.
This isn't a strat I've used in a while.
Oh,
He is hesitating.
he poisoned, and I don't know if he thinks he's switched to disguise too early or not. He is switched to the guard.
He's asking me in DMs
Yeah.
if that's too early. I have to honestly check that.
Next up,
I don't want to give a false answer. If Twitch would cooperate.
Yeah, both players now have Silvio Caruso down. And it's gonna have to go and find a fire axe and the store clerk. They have the guard disguise, which will help transporting the fire axe at least inside the villa, so you can
He's good.
sneak with it. Yeah, that looked good. I was kind of in doubts because of the rapid pausing.
We generally have the rule is if it's like too close to call, you know, you give the players the benefit of the doubt. I just watched it back. It was like he was done collapsing, like he almost was completely on the ground, and then he changed into the disguise. So
Yeah, that's fair. So Patriots now has the male Batusian disguise.
exactly that. It always cracks me up for some reason. They both
So
got the
does
disguise.
Random.
Yeah. And they both got the kill as well. There's like a 30-second in-game time difference between them.
This is hovering over the photo finish again. Whoever presses done first will obviously have that advantage.
Exactly. But this could be the difference here though. Because look at this, Random went through the door, whereas Patriot went all the way back up
There's a fire
and
exit
grabbed a loud pistol, and
Should be
he made up the time. Random is in the lead again.
possible.
Just like one little routing difference just completely switched it around again. We saw that on Dubai as well yesterday.
Yeah, Patriots isn't too far behind though. The loud pistol obviously expedited his
No.
traversal of the map
Though.
through the kitchen.
Yeah, but he was in the lead there.
First time his piece
But now Randy is.
Yeah, definitely. Random has a good 20 seconds of lead, and that's definitely enough to win a photo finish. And
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
the long range kill, so he doesn't even have to go that far. That's where the advantage comes back.
That was a very far throw from Random.
He extended 47's range there. Obviously, Patriots has to walk in a few steps extra.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Should definitely be photo finish.
Ether's field lab. You made it. The virus prototype will be close.
Random knocks out the guard. He's on his way to take out the virus, and Patriots has a sniper, so I think he might not even knock out the guard.
This could be so close. And like the
Oh,
loading
no, he
times
is.
of these guys is like pretty much identical.
Climbing.
Oh, but Random,
Random doesn't have an EMP and he has to shoot the virus.
So I took him out
with the loud gun, he doesn't even have There's the virus shot by Patriots
Holy shit.
back on the lead right at the tail end of the match. And Random Event obviously has a chance of getting spotted in between.
This is so close.
All objectives complete.
That might have been the difference here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a photo finish,
Yeah, for sure.
but the lead isn't that much. Both players finishing
Well,
so close to each
they're
other.
really making me work this evening. That's
Uh-huh.
fair enough to them. I'll be right back, Bucky.
It's yeah, this is depending on the loading time. If it again, like I said, players have a 2-second window, so if you can lose photo finish by 2 seconds and still tie the map.
Another. Right, another photo finish.
Patriot pressed down 14 seconds before Random, so not as much of a lead as Random had in Whittleton Creek, but again, only thing Patriot needs is the loading time difference to be 13 seconds, and he wins.
Photo finishes are fine. Are fun. Fine. Fun. Time. Speak. Yes.
Santa Fortuna. I don't know, Chief. Have had some nightmares about Santa Fortuna. Yeah, 2 photo finishes in a first to 4 is very impressive. Shows how even both players are. You know, Random doesn't practice, or so he says. I mean, maybe he practices like 23 hours a day.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, stuff happening. Stay there. Good stream. Good. Good stream. Yes.
One moment, guys. There's some stuff going on. Punky is aware already, but we need to settle something.
Yeah, I'll let you reveal it whenever you feel it's appropriate. What motivates me? Yeah, we'll have T-Nort make the big money decisions. The first map wasn't PF. Which one?
Okay. Which challenge? Piano Man versus. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, stuff.
Next map, Colorado. Well, Colorado's banned by some random person, so no Colorado, Wilden Creek, Isle of Scale, Marrakesh, or Sapienza in this case. It was a tie. Well, well, not really sure where Frody is at in terms of Frody photo finish counting.
Okay, hold up. Keep an eye on the matchup channel.
Frody's typing in matchup channel, probably. So, yeah, indeed.
All even. Move carefully.
Oh, Santa Fortuna for the.
I will move carefully. Yes. Oh, I fucking go.
Yo, I'm back. Wow. That was something. All right, to fill everyone in chat. So basically what happened, it turned out that the disguise change of Patriot after injecting Silvio was too early. Whereas I fucked up there and then I did tell him it was okay right at the border. Which basically meant that he lost time there and we have no way of knowing how it would continue. After some very long discussions with the rest of the admins, we decided to issue a draw here. Also with it being a photo finish and so super close. And move on to the fourth map. Apologies from my side. I do feel guilty about that. I hope both players can live with this. Punky was part of the discussion, so he's aware. Yeah, what to say about that, Punk?
It's like I was mentioning in chat. It's just awkward situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like what was chosen at the end. Like this was one of my solutions, so I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I mean, like in the
Hopefully,
end,
as you
all
said,
the
the players
admins
are
agreed
too.
on this, so I hope they can all live with it. It wouldn't have been fair either way, I feel like, if we gave the win to either of the players here. But yeah, apologies on my part for calling that wrong. But yeah, at least we get a fourth map, eh? And it's a great match so far. So always look at the upside of things, I guess.
So I obviously want this.
And we have Santa Fortuna. Again, Patriot has not played this map before yet. Whereas Random has played it 10 times already. Like, wow. Also, thanks for the subs and the bits, guys. Appreciate it. And again, apologies for all this to the players, to the chat, also to you, Punky. Sorry, I'm a bit thrown off now with this whole situation. I hope both players and the viewers can live with this decision. It's not ideal.
Fuck's sake, what's the chance for this to happen? Like.
But yeah, Santa Fortuna for fourth map coming up in 2 minutes.
What are the chances?
Let's hope this didn't have an impact on the mental state of either player, and that they managed to keep their focus.
No. Huh.
But yeah, again apologies. But in the end, the admins agreed that this was the most fair solution on how to handle this.
I don't think I have enough time to actually try this strat properly.
This must be what ties the militia and the cartel together, 47.
Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm a bit, I don't know, a bit thrown off by my own mistake in this whole situation that I'm not there. Again, apologies.
I'm in the caves.
But we're 1 minute away for the fourth map. Is Spunky still with me, I hope?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate situation. I hope both players can keep their composure here.
Yes.
And let's hope to see a great fourth map. They're both playing really well so far, though. That has to be said. Like barely any mistakes.
They're very even. This Random has a lot of experience. 7, 2, and 1 in Santa Fortuna.
Yeah, 10 matches already.
Where do they run?
So I'm guessing he's happy with this RNG map.
Yeah, he picked this against Giannini and won, so I definitely think he's happy with this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
Will you do the honors, Punky?
Injected poison elite
Yeah.
guard. Okay.
Here we go, spin is live. Rico with an injected poison as the elite guard. Jorge Franco with a kitchen knife as the barman. Andrea Martinez with an SMG as the gardener. 1 live kill.
1 live kill.
Trespassing the skies. So Yeah.
And on Rico, that's a tricky one. That's the hardest one to get a live kill on from the three, I'd say.
Is there elite guards over there? Gardener, is there a gardener there? I have no clue. I think there is.
Yeah, it's just gonna be interesting where they like. I've seen lots of people started using Rico's office and the bathroom behind it lately. But
Yeah, exactly. I switched up the in-game audios again, so now we're hearing Patriot. Meanwhile, Randy started in the suit. Standard start. Gonna go for an early Andrea isolation there.
looks like Patriot's doing the same thing, bringing in an SMG and the injected poison. Obviously, the third kill is a in-map item, so you don't have to bring anything in.
Yeah, exactly. Are there any SMGs on the map?
There should be, and the guards carry it too. Some of the street soldiers should carry it.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. They do.
Patriots gets alerted,
Yeah.
or alerts the guard by shooting the camera as he shoots the wall. It looks like it's gonna restart here.
Oh, and Randy did get caught by the camera. Now, will a guard go investigate from? No, he won't. Did manage to isolate Andrea there. So yeah, slight lead there for random, but on a map like Santa Fortuna, like a 1 minute lead doesn't mean much this early on. It's way too early to tell.
Yeah, most definitely. And again, random is definitely does a lot of improv inside the mansion. I've seen traverse the area with sort of a bit of an uncertainty, but it's always worked for him because he knows so well to improvise when things go wrong.
Yeah, and this is also a perfect map for improv, right? Like the other maps like Sapienza or Paris or whatever, sure you can improv, but it won't really do you any good. But on Santa Fortuna, to be able to improvise, think on your feet, it's a perfect map for that playstyle.
Yeah, absolutely. This one definitely complements. That's probably why you see him with 10 matches played and 7 wins here, because you can try out different things and you can take targets individually instead of having to, for the most part, not be tied to timings. I mean, obviously timings help with isolations.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, both got Andrea isolated already. Random is just looks like ooh, and that's a rip. You can go there as a gardener. I was just gonna say random is just gonna take it target by target. But that's a rip by random there. He ran up to the building, and that's trespassing for a gardener. So they exchange leads here again, Punk. It's all in Page's hand now, although it's way early to tell.
Yeah, minute 30 in, not even sure what he's doing.
I'm not sure either. Maybe he's mixing up disguises. This is where the band member is, right?
Oh, this is
What
like
is this?
this is not. I don't even think
Oh.
there's anything useful here. What's in here? Kitchen
it-
knife?
No, a free gardener disguise. It's this area.
Oh, this is a gardener's house. Right. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
It's-
I was
Right. Patriots love using those free disguises. He's done that in Whittleton Creek in the
Yeah.
server disguise.
I was
Makes sense. That's again very optimized, but
Yeah.
it's definitely
I was
little bit
confused there
awkward
for a second. Like, what is he doing there with that?
I have
lady?
never gone in there if it wasn't a ghost mode. So if there's no crate there, I'm like, what's the point of going in there? That is a gardener's house.
Uh-huh. Very well done, and the first kill done by New England Patriot there. He's off to a great start. Randy not too
Yeah,
far
now you
behind
can
already
say
though.
he is. He's got the lead, and he's got green guns. So Looks like Random's gonna wait for the meeting room opportunity. So, yeah, that's gonna put Patriot at an even more advantageous position.
True. It's still a long map though, and with the harder skill yet to come for both players. Just wait for the door. Yeah, Randy is aware. Also breaks the TV because Randy doesn't care. Yeah, they're both tied now in kills here. Meanwhile,
Bad
Patriot
kills. Random has to go up there and take care of the evidence.
he doesn't necessarily have to do that there. Patriot tried to.
Oh, he's no man. Okay. He takes a shot from the window, which everybody is.
Yeah.
That's just.
But
That's
But usually it's Andrea that's lying on his balcony there and will get found. But now he's down in the conference room, so he should be good here. Meanwhile, Patriot's struggling here with the elite guard disguise.
Yeah, it's always fun to see players trying to get checkpoint guards, distract them, and then walk straight in front of the checkpoint. That's gonna cancel them investigating anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not a fan of these two.
Oh, Random.
And it is a
body found.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody got to the conference room. Not sure if it was a result of that panic.
I'm guessing they saw her or Paula like through the window, like they ran down there, trying to chase Random a little bit, and like at the spot where he hugs the wall, right, or jumps the wall, and then they turned around and they saw her there. Yeah, that was unlucky though. But yeah, Patriot.
Yeah, the lead increases for Patriot as he has managed to successfully get the elite guard disguise.
Yeah, exactly. Now 5 minutes in. That's an interesting timing for Rico. Looking forward to see how he's gonna approach this. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he doesn't have. Oh, that's a long distance spottage from.
Yeah, and
instantly turned orange.
Instantly, it was super quick.
Yeah, that's probably a combination of like trespassing and doing an illegal action at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
So the lead is gone again.
Yeah.
Random has an inch of lead now.
Also, I just see, since this is the actual decider right now at 3-3, that the time limit needs to be 1 hour. Oh, but then I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Well, we were at what, 38 minutes?
I'll put it to 47 now. Sorry, I'm still a little out of it. I'll keep an eye on the time though. They started at 36, so let's say yeah, 9 minutes.
Yeah, sure. 36. Nice. It's been about 9-ish minutes.
Mr. Rodriguez, what can we do for you?
Alright, Random.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, Random breaks Andre's head as well as the TV, so that's his first kill done. He's yellow guns again, so this time he's gonna hide Andrea and Paula's bodies.
That's smart. Meanwhile, Patriot doing the peekaboo here. Now I'm guessing Patriot is gonna go for the same guard under disguise here.
Yeah, he has to. Going to the mansion just takes too long.
Yeah.
Grabbing all sorts of items for distractions.
Still buffering heavily for me at the moment.
Yeah, same. It's kind of difficult to call stuff when that happens.
Yeah.
just predicting what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, exactly. It's like buffering and then it just speeds up. See, now he just teleported for me. But he does have the disguise now, knocked out the lady. Meanwhile, Randy is working on the barman. He did manage to take care of the cameras this time without any trouble and without any body founds, and has the first kill down. So that's a small lead for Random here.
Yeah, with the kill down, it's kind of significant with also the second disguise. You can go for Jorge. About 4 minutes in, if you can run to the coke field in a couple of minutes, we'll be able to catch him in a shed. He has to grab a kitchen knife on his way.
Yeah, true. Still though, like on most maps, a 2-minute lead would be like huge. Like players wouldn't overcome that unless the other player ripped, right? But on Santa Fortuna, 2 minutes, you can make that up by better routing. It's just such a huge map.
Random maybe checking hit maps for kitchen knives.
Yeah, there's kitchen knives everywhere though. Even one at the Hippo Pound.
Patriots is now going for the barman. About a minute behind when Random was here.
Yeah. And now we get to see some exciting gameplay, watching the log go to the other side. It's my favorite part of Santa Fortuna.
The log doesn't care how early you need to get to the other side. He'll take his time.
I don't care about your timing, you. Oh, look at this. This might make a difference here. Patriot opting to go through the secret tunnel and also has the elite guard disguise here. This could make it up.
Yeah, this using the tunnel it's very smart. It's a very difficult place to traverse, but if you can master it, it cuts down a lot of time.
Yeah, and he has the disguise of the elite guard also here already. So this could potentially definitely.
This could
Definitely make him
make the
catch up.
Rico kill. I don't know if you can figure it out, but you can make the Rico kill not trespassing if you can bring him down to the submarine.
That would be amazing.
That-
If he does that.
And I guess it would be the same for Random when he's doing hippo stuff. If you bring him on the hippo, elite guards are fine to hang around you there. It's just, it's until you cross the bridge is when you start trespassing.
Yeah. Oh, this is unlucky timing here for Random.
Yeah,
You got
that
one
purple guard
patrolling
has
Yeah.
gotten a lot of people's runs.
This is such a good match so far. I mean, apart from that fuck up on my part, but other than that, from the player side, they're both playing amazing, and we're seeing different strats every time. It's very exciting to watch this.
Yeah, different strats, different approaches. Look at Random sneaking through, and Patriots well, he's picked up one of the silence pistols, so he's gonna use that for distraction. 2 minutes behind Random in terms of time, but in terms of position on the map, not so far away.
No, not at all. Meanwhile, Randy made it to Jorge, to the coca fields.
And he's got his Seeker, so that's that kind of means control on Jorge if you hit the shot.
Yeah.
Gonna be pre-aiming as he enters the drug lab.
And he has 2 shots.
Or
You don't really
production
need
one.
a seeker for anything else. So you can afford to miss one.
Looks like it. That was oh no, it wasn't a miss. Nice delayed reaction. It was a beautiful shot from Random.
No, he did miss, right? He hit
No,
it with
he
the
didn't.
second. Really?
He did?
I thought it
I
was the
didn't think
second
he
one.
hit the second.
You could be right, though. You could be right. I thought he missed the
It
first.
was a delayed circle fill at the end, the hollow circle, but it doesn't really matter. He's got the hit that he wants. That's Jorge going to the right bathroom.
Exactly.
Oh, Patriots! No.
Yeah, that's such a troll moment.
Too close. Oh, Random has to tippy-toe around the two coca field workers. He is that's slower than a snail.
What a match.
And there's Jorge's guards. They're gonna leave. There's the second kill. This takes the lead for Random and
Yeah, and
amplifies it.
a fortunate rip by Patriot by those two cave guards. They can be super trolly with their head turns and their view cones. Like
Yeah,
when you
just
knock out one.
Here we go. Nice one, Random. Just gonna say, just let go of the body. It's gonna fall, and it does.
Yeah, a huge 9-minute lead in game time by Random here. 2 targets down. But still, the harder skill still has to be performed by him.
Yeah, he has to get that elite guard disguise. I'm curious where he wants to get that from. But again, if he uses the hippo area, it's just not gonna be that difficult. It's just he's not gonna be trespassing.
True.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did hit it with the second shot, but really, I sort of didn't even hear the second shot go off.
Yeah, but Randy is just too quick.
Yeah, nice. Either way, he didn't really move much. That was a really good shot. First one looked a little bit janky, but it doesn't really matter. Random is gonna be
Face some random
getting
person went. Some esport team should pick him up after that shot, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, Patriot almost walked in through Andreas' compound again through the front door.
But yeah, even with an early isolation, you always have like the potential of a GRB, right? With injected poison. I mean, I speak from experience there.
Yeah, you have like 2 gifts made after you, so definitely.
So for me personally, at this point, it would always be scary, you know? I just don't trust it.
Alright, so Random has an opportunity to get some... Again, he does a little bit of improv, and I can tell that because he was going to go for that stationary guard, and then he's like, oh, I'm peekabooing someone? Let's just do that instead.
Yeah, you love to see it. It's always so fun to watch Randy play roulette.
So yeah, he's standing at the edge of the door where he's not trespassing, so he can go
Exactly.
up behind. Or, no, he's going to go for an audio lure. Doesn't really need to here. Gonna
this
try
could-
to... Oh, yeah, he manages to hide himself to avoid...
And he picks up the
Unconscious
gun
witness.
just to avoid that other guard maybe spotting that weapon. Very well done.
Yeah, he has the disguise now, just waiting for Rico to get here. This is classic Random plays. I don't think he will be rushing it. It's just... Yeah, there's the meaty bone toss.
Yeah, exactly.
Just gonna...
Meanwhile,
Oh, he's gonna become the Hippo Whisperer himself.
Oh, that works too. He just has to make sure that he stays close to Rico though, because else the whole area becomes hostile.
Yeah, that's the only thing you gotta remember when you do this.
Yeah. I don't think he's allowed inside the mansion, or is he?
It's like he is,
He
maybe
is.
not on the second floor. Alright, it's gonna be a long walk.
Meanwhile, Patriot working again on the free gardener disguise here. He's gonna get the Andrea kill within the next 40 seconds or so. Depending on the buffer. But yeah, this is a
Yeah, it's
monstrous lead.
close. Oh, there goes... That has to be... Yeah, that's a spot. The game
Yeah.
just froze the moment he got spotted there.
Yeah, he's been stuck at this spot for a couple of minutes now. It was going well for him up until that rip at the caves from those guards. Look how patient Randy is. Just walking next to him.
Yeah, Random is not going to be one of those people that's going to rush his last kill. This goes down to one of the textbook stuff that you just let it happen.
Yeah. Also wonder if he's gonna go for the key. And the car exit there.
Yeah, always an option. I mean, he's got the mansion guard disguise there too. Plenty of options for him.
Yeah. Moment of truth here in the next 20 seconds or so.
Almost there. He's been walking here for 2 minutes. He started.
I hope he
in front
remembers to
Rico.
change the skies though.
12:17.
Change the skies, Randy. Don't do this. don't do this to us. He might even throw a distraction. No.
He's gonna play it all out. This is Random talking about. He's gonna talk, and then Rico's gonna turn.
I know, but
Random's not gonna rush it at all.
I know. I just hope she.
Don't let me down, Random. Yes, he's gonna switch.
Nice. He got it.
One more hurdle. Don't get spotted.
Don't get GRB'd.
Nice.
There we
no
go.
GRB.
And he's picking
And he's
up the
gonna
key.
wait.
Change
Switch
back.
to guard.
Yeah, this should be free.
There we go. Switch to Hippo Whisperer. Should be able to walk through the mansion grounds. Nice, calm play from Random.
So composed there. Exactly.
That is, anybody that you think you want to rush your last kill, watch this map.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a really good demonstration.
No,
of,
don't
like,
go to that door. Don't.
Ooh, slow and steady.
Exactly.
Just gotta. Oh, perfect. That door is open for him. Doesn't even have to press anything or avoid him going through the garage.
And we can see why Randy was happy with Santa Fortuna and why he has won it for the 8th time now.
Yeah,
Because that was
8,
just super
2, and
impressive.
1.
And that's it. That's the win for Randy. Holy shit, what a match, Punk. What a match, Chad. This was so entertaining.
Yeah.
This was so good from both players. And that's a GG. Wow, what a match. Let's see what that does to the bracket. And this is PC. And it was a loser bracket round, so unfortunately we do have to say goodbye to New England Patriot, for this tourney at least. I'm sure we're gonna see him back, because he has done amazing for his first tournament ever. But yeah, and that means that some random person proceeds to loser bracket round 3, where he will play against Tenega 74. Yeah, Punky, thoughts about this match? How was it for you?
Well, yeah, that Santa Fortuna was incredible. I think Random. I mean, yeah, he doesn't practice, but he definitely practices the skill of improv. So, props for him. I was really impressed on that last kill. It's just when you think like, yeah, Random's gonna get the wrong disguise, but nope.
Yeah, especially that long in and like that long of a walk, you know? You're like, when you're finally there, you're just like so tempted to just inject them straight away, you know? I could see myself doing that, to be honest.
12:17, and he was there at 14 minutes. He's been walking for 2 minutes at that point. Slow walking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what an amazing match. Started out with Whittleton Creek, which was also a photo finish. Random took that. Then we had Marrakesh with the beautiful strat from 420, showcased here for the first time in a tournament by Patriot, which got him the win, which was awesome to see as well. Well, then we had Sapienza, and again, apologies for that. But hey, at least it led to this amazing Santa Fortuna from Randy, right? So everything has an upside.
Yeah, that was good from Random. Good luck to him for the next match, and
Yeah. Speaking of